Hello, classic TV fans. Today I am going to delve into the life of a remarkable actress, Linda Lavin, who rose to fame as the beloved Alice on the classic TV sitcom of the same name. Did you know that before she got her big break, Linda had an incredible journey filled with both fears and triumphs? You didn't? Well, let's dive right in then. Linda was born on October 15, 1937 in Portland, Maine, and she had, from the very beginning, a passion for acting. From the tender age of 5, Linda found her way on stage in one way or another. Throughout her youth, Linda knew exactly what she wanted to do. She wanted to sing and dance. She wanted to be an entertainer. However, as time went on and Linda became one of just many young adults looking for work in an industry with too few opportunities and too many candidates, Linda, like many aspiring actors, faced her fair share of challenges. Linda's path to success was far from easy. She faced countless rejections and setbacks along the way, but her determination and talent kept her going. It's surprising to learn that Linda, despite her iconic role as a waitress in Alice, was actually pretty darn fearful of being a waitress in real life. Hard to believe, isn't it? But it's true. Even though many aspiring actors wait tables until fame hopefully comes knocking at their door, Linda just couldn't get over the fear of waiting tables. Now that may seem a bit odd, but if you think about it, it really isn't. People aren't always the kindest, especially when it comes to situations where one person feels like they have the ability to make demands of another. So anyway, Linda ventured into the world of clerical and sales jobs to support herself while still pursuing her acting dreams. Despite that fear, she never lost sight of her ultimate goal. And after years of persistence, Linda's talent finally caught the attention of casting directors and producers. In 1966, she landed her first breakthrough role as Sydney in the Broadway musical It's a Bird, It's a Plane, It's Superman. Linda's star was beginning to rise. Her song, You've Got Possibilities, was one of the highlights of that show, and even though the play was shut down way too soon, it led to more opportunities. A couple of years later, she starred with James Coco in the play Last of the Red Hot Lovers. This Neil Simon play was a big success and ran for almost 2 years, and Linda was nominated for a Tony Award for her work. And during the mid-70s, I also remember Linda on the first couple of seasons of Barney Miller, but it was her role as the sassy and independent Alice Hyatt in the classic TV sitcom Alice that really catapulted her to stardom.
On Alice, the waitresses are hardworking, pleasant, and alert. Customer satisfaction is very important to Mel.
Hey, you there on the floor. Everything okay?
And he's always cooking up something. Comedy delights on Alice.
Alice is coming to Channel 9 June 20th.
That show became a massive hit, running for 9 seasons from 1976 to 1985. Linda's portrayal of Alice, a widow who starts over by working in a diner, resonated with audiences all over the world. She brought warmth, humor, and relatability to the character, and her performance earned her critical acclaim and multiple award nominations. While I didn't watch Alice very much when it aired on primetime, I did end up enjoying it quite a bit when reruns aired daily in the summertime. Like many great TV shows, Linda had the good fortune of being surrounded by a really wonderful cast. Everyone seemed to work so well together. Now, whether they did or not really doesn't matter. What matters is what comes across on the screen, and quite frankly, Linda and her castmates were among the best. After Alice ended, Linda continued to act both in television movies as well as on Broadway. To this day, she continues to take on diverse roles that display her versatility as an actress. And Linda, of course, takes every opportunity that she can to share her beautiful voice. Because of her work in musical theater, Linda has appeared on numerous albums over the course of her career. But more recently, she's recorded a couple of really great albums, Possibilities in 2011 and Love Notes in 2020. Both of these recordings are really wonderful and definitely worth checking out. Now, Getting back to this whole fear of waitressing thing. Yeah, I get it. Super ironic. And I wouldn't blame you if you thought I was making it up. Well, folks, let me provide some evidence to back things up.
Oh, is this you? Oh, see? You're fine now, aren't you? Oh, excuse me. You're very soft-spoken. Thank you very much. Is everything fine? Anything else I can get you?
No, I think that's just fine.
Okay.
Very good.
Okay, then that's it? Well, that's very expensive. I wouldn't pay that if I were you. Oh, my. Well, eat up.
Have you ever actually had to work as a waitress?
No, I have not seriously ever worked as a waitress.
You're probably the only actress in the whole world that never had to wait on tables at some point in her career.
I had to, but I chose not to because I was too scared of it. I worked in clericals and in sales.
Did you like that?
No, I didn't like any of it. I wanted to be an actress, but it was a way to make a living while I was auditioning, you know?
Most recently, Linda was a regular on the CBS TV series Be Positive. That show only ran for a couple of seasons, but just look at the cast, folks. It's too bad it didn't last a little bit longer. And yes, that is Jane Seymour in the very back. One last thing, a huge thank you to these fine people who love my channel so much that they clicked on the join button and became channel members. I truly appreciate each one of them and value their support.